The Melco EMT16X is here. Wow! Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Guys, it is the day. So there's two big secrets coming out on my life, but this is one of them. This really wasn't going to happen. Honestly, it wasn't. I wanted it to, but I'm like, I don't know. But I ended up just saying, you know what, just go for it. So I went for it, and yeah. So what I'm talking about, it is 9:48 a.m. and I'm just waiting on a phone call to say, hey, we'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And I love you. Romy, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I just posted a post on the Facebook page for you guys about what I did in my garage and for you guys to guess. And I burnt my bagel while I was replying to your comments. So I had to eat a burnt bagel, guys, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the call and we'll see. I'm just excited. Are you excited? You want the phone. I need to edit yesterday's video because today's April 2nd. I need to edit yesterday's video and put that up for you guys. And he's sleepy, so let me go. Bye! It's here. It's here. It's here, guys. Oh my God. It's here. I would have dropped that. Oh my God.
Keep going.
Yeah, take it to you.
I wouldn't drop that thing. My God. There's no way. Okay, guys, so it is here. I'm so excited. I had to wait like 5 hours, almost 6 hours since it's been delivered to come down here and actually put it together, assemble it. The people came and built the carts, so when you do get it delivered to your house, they will build it and they'll put it together. They'll put this on top of the cart. This thing heavy as I don't know what. Me and my husband thought we were gonna be able to lift it and put it on. No. Y'all saw they struggled to bring that in. Nope. So if you are older, then maybe you can find like 2 young men to put it together, or well, no, they'll assemble it for you. They'll come and they'll assemble it for you. So erase what I just said. So this also came with everything. So in here we have the extra large hoop. This hoop is huge, guys. It's perfect. I can show you that later. This is the hand lift edge trim. I don't know what this is. But we'll figure that out in the setup. This is the machine operator's kit, which is what's gonna go there. So there's this. It says stop, assemble cart, place machine on cart, attach user interface and assembly and X-beam and cast. Oh, that's what that just was. Install Melco operating system. Follow these steps in the help document. So I'll be following these instructions. What else do we have? This looks like the hat piece and the Melco Fast Clamp Pro. I'm super excited for this because this will make making like backpacks super easy because it literally just clips right in. So it's not really a hoop. You just clip it and it just makes it easier. And you could also do like leashes, dog collar, stuff like that on this. So I think that's pretty cool. Oh, my child's screaming. What else is this? Oh, this is the interface. So this is what goes right here. So I was wrong the first time. This goes here. And a bunch of Madeira thread, which you know I love. Don't know what this is yet, but I'll find out. So yeah, that's pretty much most of what is in here. Ow, that hurt. So yeah, so I don't know what this is either, but I'll find out when I open everything. What is this? Does it say what this is? This, I think, is just all their normal hoops together is my guess. I really don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting. It up, and then we could just see how it goes and see how long it takes. I don't have no cool handyman over here, so I'm just doing this on my own. But Melco does have, I'm on their YouTube right now. They have videos focus on how to set it up. So literally assembling the cart, attaching the unit interface and end cap. So I'm gonna watch this one, and then you just keep it moving. So pretty much how to thread it, everything from taking out the box. So it's very helpful to have their videos to show me how to do it. Okay, so we're gonna start by this. On their stop thing, it says assemble the cart, place machine on cart, attach the interface. So that's the piece we're on and the end beams. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Okay, so here is the user interface, and it has a little tag. Make sure motor stop switch is disengaged prior to powering on. So yeah, so you're gonna make sure this is disengaged. If it's pushed in and it's engaged, then it may not power on all the way. So just make sure it is disengaged. There we go. So it's disengaged. And now we're going to put these on. Okay, so we're gonna put the end beams on. These just go right over here. They go right here on the ends. Sorry, my other machine's in the way, but on the ends of the machine. So we'll do the one at a time. So it goes on, just slides right on. Slides right in. There you go. One. Next one. Goes right here, just slides in. I'm right-handed, and this is making it harder because I'm using my left hand. It's not as strong. Okay, so they're both attached. Cool. And now we're gonna do the user interface, which is this. And for this, it comes with these tools. I'm not a good tool person. I'm gonna say one's a washer, and I think the dude said like a lock nut or something. I don't know. So you need an Allen wrench for these, and the Allen wrench is in the operator's kit, which is right here. It comes in your box. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that, and it's the 4mm Allen wrench. So let's open this. Okay, there's a lot of things. Oh my god, they have a lot of tools in here. Ooh, I got a new toolbox. Perfect. So this is what's in the operator's kit. Oh, I have an oil pen. Okay, Angela, you're getting distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna get the things. Oh, I just hit my lens. Okay, the 4mm. So that's this one. I'm gonna grab that. Ooh. Move out my way. Okay, so I got it, and now we're gonna set this up. Okay, so where the interface is gonna go is it's gonna plug up to here. So when you put it in, there's these, for the focus, it's these two holes, and this is where you're gonna put the little screw holes in, the Allen wrench pieces, the screws, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. So you're gonna put them in here. So I'm gonna just line everything up, and that's what I'm talking about. When you see me screwing it in, it'll be these two holes. Okay, so this goes straight up, and I told you to line up the two holes at the bottom. So I'm just gonna put it in. Put it in a tiny bit, don't tighten it, just so it's secured a little bit. And then I'll put the second piece on, and we're gonna secure this piece. Oops. There we go. And then you're gonna tighten them both all the way. I really like my singing. Ooh, make sure they're nice and tight. Oh, my hands are all dirty. Okay. So it is in. Perfect. The interface is attached. Remember, you want this out to not push in. You want it disengaged. So you just turn it to disengage it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna undo this twist tie. And put that in the trash. And pull this off. It's not that difficult, it's just me And then you're going to bend this up and plug it in. Okay, that's easier. So pull it all the way up and then push it. And there we go. Okay, it's in. And that is it. Now I have to, well, hopefully you watch this first. So you need a computer. It's a Windows computer. And you need one that has a DVD drive. I have Macs. I have one Windows computer. It doesn't have a DVD drive. Luckily, I found one in the garage. An old one from like 2000 and maybe 8. And it has a DVD drive because you need it to install Melco software on it. So I just am turning it on. It hasn't been booted up in years, so I don't know how long it's going to take. So I'll hit you guys back when it works. Okay, I have to take that back because I called them because I was not about to go always Best Buy to get, well, I was if I had to, but go get a DVD drive thing for my computers because my husband's computer, this dinosaur thing doesn't work. So they can email me an activation code so I can just do it that way because this was about to be a headache. So maybe they'll get like USBs in the future or something else. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for them to send me that. And that's pretty much what I'm waiting on, and we'll get set up. Okay, so while I'm waiting to get the software sent to me, I'm gonna go ahead and thread the machine. The sun is going down. I'm a little bit on the short side, so it's a little bit more difficult, but it's okay. So what I'm gonna do is you're just gonna remove the tape right here because it's holding all the threads in place. All right, I'm gonna throw this away somewhere in the trash. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to lift these metal tubes up. This pretty much these, you know, lift them up a little bit, but just not have them come all the way out. So lift them up a little bit. Lift them up. It's a little harder than it looks. So yeah, it's easier to use one hand from the bottom and pull from the top. Yeah, until you're short, you can't reach. I'm on my tippy toes. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, I have to go to the other side. Okay, let's go to the other side. Woo, almost busted my butt. So I got all the back pieces and this one. Where are you? Oh. Okay, so everything. No, this one hasn't been pulled up enough. Okay. Oh, my hand's stuck. So don't mess up the cord. Okay, so we're gonna take all of these. They're little spiders to me. These little. Let's see if I move you up now. Take all these little spider hooky thingies off. So just slide them off. Ooh, one. Gently. Don't mess anything else up like me. It's pulling everything, okay? If I mess this up, I'll be mad. I saw how you rethread it. I'm like, I don't want to do that, but it's cool. So pull all these out. I'm gonna put them down on the base of this. Guys, like I said, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Okay, so just gonna keep pulling them all off. Pull my little spiders off. I don't know what they're really called. I'm just gonna call them spiders. Also, if you have a different Melco, because this is the EMT16X, if you have a different one, you can still buy these. They are, I forgot the word they use, but even their older models, you can use these. Retro, I don't know if that's really the name, but I'm gonna just say retro. But you can use these. You can buy them on Shop Melco, I think is what it's called. Okay, so I've taken them all off, and now we'll be pulling this off. And Don't want to mess this up. Okay, so I'm gonna do some magic here, okay? You can't see it because I'm a little short, but there's this brown sheet, and we're gonna lift this up, and it's gonna like separate all the threads to make it less tangled and easier. Let me see if I can make this tripod. Okay. Oh yeah, subscribe. Okay, so made it a little taller. So when you pull this up, it's gonna separate all the threads nice and easily if we do it right, and don't mess up. So let's see. Do. Ah! Don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, Angela. Woo! Do I have to like lift it all the way up? Woo! Don't mess up. Okay, woo, we did it. Okay, so we have all the threads separated, and you see they're numbered, so that's nice. So let's see which way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, at least they're numbered because they don't make no sense to me. So they're numbered, so it'll help you out on your machine. Ooh, my arms hurt. All right, so now we gotta thread this. So I already picked out my colors over here. These are the colors I use the most. I do use these two for my mermaids, so I want to have those on there too. So these are pretty much all the colors I use at all times, and it's 16 colors. And here are the little thread pieces I have to use. Okay, so the next piece is to attach the little spider thingies. So we're gonna put these back on, and then we're gonna pull the thread through. So put it on and pull the thread through, and we're gonna keep it going. Come on, man. Come on, man. But I find that it's easier when you're putting these on to, when you pull it down and then push it up a little bit to get a loop on the thread so you can pull the thread up. Okay, so I'm gonna keep putting them on. Try not to get them tangled up, although it's kind of hard to actually get them tangled up. Just have one in my pocket. And there's one more that fell somewhere. Okay, so they all have one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to thread this. This is my first time ever threading this machine, obviously. Instead of you do a square knot, it would probably go through the needle. I don't know how to do a square knot. I tried to Google it. I watched a YouTube video, so we'll see if it works. If not, well, I'll be threading it the old-fashioned way. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this here. And you wanna pull the thread up. And like the way I'm used to tying it is, I guess it would be a slip knot, but I don't know if that would really work. So I guess I'll try their method. Alright, well I can't figure out no square method. I'm gonna do it the way I normally make it, and we'll see what happens, because that's gonna take too long. The wrong thread. these threads are going in at no particular order. Epic fail. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm going to move some of the thread out the way so they don't get stuck on these levers, and then we're going to lift all of these levers up. Clear to see right here that 2 of my threads are not threaded all the way, so woohoo, fun for me. I've never used this machine, so I don't even know how they go, honestly. Okay, up, over, in. Okay, so I pulled up all. I pulled up all the pinch rollers, and so then put my finger behind. Dang. Okay, so I think I need to have the machine on to move this piece out the way so that I can pull the threads through. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the machine on finally. Okay, so here is the plug. It's in the box with the hoops and the Ethernet cable and the software operating stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this in. Okay, it's plugged in. I'm going to make sure that this is not locked, and I'm going to power it on. Ooh, the Melco EMT16X is here. Wow! Alright, that was corny, but it's turning on. Sounds like a spaceship. I think it's done. It's usually what my other machines do, but I'm gonna give it an extra second because I'm not trying to put my fingers back there and it goes pow. So I don't think it's gonna do anything else though. Alright. Pretty sure it's done. I'm gonna wait again because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me move my threads back out the way. Oh, okay. I think it's done. So now, see, I can reach behind here and pull these threads down. Please don't move. Pull these threads down. Ow! See, don't do that. Don't poke your finger on the needle. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Well, I'm bleeding. It's okay. It happens. Alright, so I'm going to just put these 2 threads back there. As you guys saw, these got unthreaded. And I'm going to try not to touch these needles because these needles are sharp as heck. Alright. So then I'm going to like pull a few down. And pull a few down. And pull a few down. Slowly, slowly. Alright. Dang, there's another one missing. Black is missing too. So we'll have 3 needles not threaded because they like me so much. Ow. Got myself again. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull them all to the front. And then pull them down slowly. Make sure nothing is caught anywhere. Because this is caught over here. Okay, just pull them. I don't believe they're going to go through that needle hole eyes. So I think I'm going to have to do that the old fashioned way, I think. So I can see them coming through. Alright, so these 3 done, but the rest are all stuck because they don't fit through the needle hole. So what do I do now? Ooh, that one fit through. Oh, if you do it at a certain angle, they'll go through. Okay. So you pull it straight back instead of like down, it'll go through. Perfect. Thank you. Hallelujah. Oh, I jinxed myself. Okay. Awesome sauce. At least I know. Ow, dang it. I'm gonna just beat myself up today. Okay, so I think for the last 3, I guess you guys can see any of that. My goodness. Angela. Well, I just For these, I'm gonna have to just, I think, thread them through the hole of the eye of the needle. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these. Okay, so what you do is we gotta first put all these controllers back down. Make sure that all the threads are lined up in the white parts. Cool, it all lined up. He made that look easy with his hands. He got big hands. Oh nope, I'm doing one by one. Okay. And then you push, I think it was this button. Let me go double check, but I think it's that button. Okay, let's try again. Okay guys, so I figured it out. Why the button didn't work, because it needs to be plugged into the computer, to the operating software, so that it can work. So I needed to get a Ethernet adapter because my computer does not have one, so I got this from Best Buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug everything up. I did download the software on the computer, so that is downloaded, and this is what the screen looks like. Move this down some.
I'm gonna let me open it.
Watch out, sweetie. So this is what the screen looks like. It's not plugged in yet, but yeah, this is why the button wasn't working. So I have this, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna plug this in, and then inside the hoop box is the orange Ethernet cable.
Let me open it.
Oh, okay. Gotta let my assistant open it.
Ah.
Be careful of the computer behind you. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it. Be careful though, you can't break this, okay? And then
let me see those things now.
Here, pull it off. Okay.
I need the other one now.
I gotta find the starter piece. Go ahead. Good job. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in to the computer, and then to the machine. It's on the back side, so I'm somehow have to reach this. Watch out, Riley.
Yes, but you're gonna hit your face.
I'm not gonna hit my face.
Yes, you are.
That's the one good thing. This thing moves so easily. It plugs into the back of the machine. I've plugged it in, so I'm just guess I have to wait for it to read itself that it's plugged in. So I'm gonna give it a minute. Okay, so finally got this up and running. The Ethernet cable just wasn't reading, so that's what was happening. So I just called and they helped me figure it out. I did also switch this screen to a Mighty Hoop screen because, you know, I always use Mighty Hoops, pretty much only use Mighty Hoops for my machines, and I use a 9x8 Mighty Hoop, or 8x9, whatever you call it. So for threading, I did also figure out that if it isn't threaded, you just thread it straight through the needle eye. It's a lot easier than it sounds. At first I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do that, but it's cool. And then to push this bar back, you hit the windshield wiper one. That's what it looks like to me, and the bullseye, and it threads it back. And yeah, so I'll probably cut these threads because they're too long to me. Like I'm giving somebody a haircut. Alright, so I'll cut these threads. And okay, I guess that's fine. And that is pretty much, it's all set up now, and pretty much ready to go. I know you can pull this down to get the bobbin out. They have paper bobbins in them. You guys know I like the magnetic L-shaped bobbins, so I'll probably use those. Let me put one of those in. Okay. Okay, so that was pretty much the basic setups of the machine. So I'm doing the maintenance on it now. You have to do the rotary hook maintenance and the 2 million stitch maintenance right when you get it, just to make sure that everything is working properly. and it's oiled or whatever, because you don't know how long it's been waiting at the factory or the warehouse or whatever it's called before it got to you. So I'm doing that. I'm waiting until the 10 minutes to pass, and then I'll try to make a shirt. We'll see. Tomorrow is my training with Melco. So that is it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. This is the Melco EMT16X. If you guys would like to purchase this machine, you can go ahead and email me at kidscustomdesigns@gmail.com, and I can put you in contact with my sales rep and hopefully get you a machine. They do offer financing if you do need that, but go ahead and reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. Okay, bye.